So we have some breaking news right now. Election officials in Arizona's Maricopa County providing an update as they continue tallying those ballots. Let's listen.
Our responsibility within the elections process is for tabulation and for running election day operations. So I want to talk about how many votes have already been counted. We've already had over 1.1 million votes counted and recorded here in Maricopa County in the 2022 general election. We have about 400 to 410,000 more to be counted. Now, in the 8 o'clock hour tonight, we're going to be reporting more numbers. But let me be clear, that's 8 o'clock hour. Don't expect it at 8 o'clock, sometime between 8 and 9. That's when we will be seeing our latest reporting numbers. It will be more than the 62,000 last night, but not significantly more. So if you're interested in that, pay attention at the 8 o'clock hour. Why is it taking the amount of time it's taking? A lot of people are talking about this. Well, first of all, it's very standard. This is how things work in Arizona and have for decades. And this is due in part because of mail-in voting, and Recorder Richard's going to talk about that more. But I told this group that we anticipated 95 to 99% of the ballots to be counted by Friday. That's tomorrow. But I'm here to tell you the goalposts have changed, all right? And the reason that the goalposts have changed is because wonderful news, the great participation we had on Election Day. And in particular, we had 290,000 mail-in ballots dropped off at our vote centers on Election Day. That broke the previous record by 70%. So we saw great involvement, and as Recorder Richard can talk about more, there's a process under Arizona law that we have to go through, signature verification, and that takes a while. When those ballots came in on Tuesday, that means that his team couldn't even start until Wednesday. So that's part of why we're seeing those goalposts change a little bit. But we've always told folks that we would be working through this 3-day weekend. Veterans Day is tomorrow. That's a holiday here, but we will be working Friday. We will be working Saturday, and we will be working Sunday to move through these ballots so that we can get through the 400,000 to 410,000 that we're still working on. There were 17,000. We have counted all the votes for people who actually showed up on Election Day and put a ballot into the tabulator. We have about 17,000 left from Election Day. These were the ones that were not read by the tabulator and were put into door 3. We're starting on that tabulation now on that 17,000. Again, that is part of the full 400 to 410,000 amount. Again, to those people who are demanding that we work that we move faster with the count, I want to be very clear about the work that's already being done by the permanent staff here at Maricopa County Elections. They are already working 14 to 18 hours a day. They are making a great commitment. They knew what they were getting into, but there's a plan that we've already put in place, and that involves them working that many hours in a day. We can't go any further.
All right, we're listening to Arizona election officials give an update. They're saying so far more than 1 million ballots have been counted, but they still have more than 400 ballots that still need to be counted. They say part of that is because so many of those mail-in ballots were dropped off on Election Day. Officials there saying this is how things work in Arizona. Our Robert Sherman is live on the ground there right now. He is tracking the very latest. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.